Without grabbing a calculator, can you sketch the line 3x plus 2y equals 6 in 10 seconds? Go. Time's up. The trick is knowing a line's intercepts. In the next few minutes, you'll master slope-intercept form, unlock shortcuts in standard form, and graph any line in under a minute. Linear equations can be written in different blueprints, but everyone maps the same straight path across the plane. First blueprint, y equals mx plus b. Here, m is the slope, how steep the climb, and b is where the line meets the y-axis. Picture a staircase. If m equals 3 halves, every run of 2 steps lifts you 3, and your starting point? That's b. At x equals 0, the line crosses the y-axis at 3, but not every line climbs upward. If the slope is negative, like m equals -2, the line falls as x increases. Picture walking down a ramp. On the other hand, if the slope is 0, the line is flat, stretching across the plane without rising at all. Both still fit slope-intercept form, and both sketch out in seconds once you know m and b. So far, we've seen slope-intercept form show how a line climbs, falls, or stays flat, and exactly where it starts. That's a full toolkit already. Let's pause here and lock it in before moving on. Want to turn those milestones into mastery? Tap the link to access the practice test, flashcards, and study guide, then jump right back into the video. Lock in what you learned and keep going. Now that slope-intercept is locked in, you might wonder, do we really need another blueprint? The answer is yes, because some problems are faster with a different perspective. That's where ax plus by equals c comes in, known as the standard form. At first, it looks plain, but watch the shortcut it hides. For example, if you rewrite 3x plus 2y equals 6 into slope-intercept form by isolating y, you'll see it's the same line, just through a new lens. So why bother with this form? Because plugging in a 0 is lightning fast. Let x equals 0, you get y equals 3. Let y equals 0, you get x equals 2. Once you plot those two intercepts, the line is done in seconds. In the end, it doesn't matter which route you take. Different blueprints, identical graph. Choose the form that saves time, and here's a pro tip. Tidy standard form with a positive a and whole numbers. It prevents sign slips later. Beyond that, slopes reveal even more. Parallel lines, for instance, share the same slope but different intercepts, like train tracks that never meet. Meanwhile, perpendicular lines have slopes that are negative reciprocals. For example, a line with a slope of 2 will cross paths at a right angle with one that has a slope of -1/2. Recognizing this shortcut can save you work in geometry problems and real-world graphs, from street grids to blueprint designs. To recap, slope-intercept shows how the line climbs and where it starts, while standard form shows where it slices the axis. Master both, and any line becomes a 60-second sketch. Ready to quiz yourself with the content covered in this video? Check out the link in the description where you'll find Quizlet content made just for you.